So, welcome. Today's meditation, we're going to really allow ourselves to drop in and just be. It sounds so easy, doesn't it? But in our lives, there's so much to do, so many places to go and be that we can get very distracted. And there's a saying that when we want to heal something in our lives, we also need to feel it. And it's interesting that those two words rhyme: healing and feeling. So we need to heal something, we need to feel it. And there's another rhyme that I love too, is that our issues manifest in our tissues. So we're going to start with a body exercise today of just feeling. And one of the things that happens when we feel, because we have been trained not to feel in this society, is that we go to three mechanisms. We either fight something, so we stand up and we try to fight against it, a thought, a belief, or a pattern. We use our will. Or we isolate, we run away from it, hide. And both of those, we get exhausted after a while. It gets hard to maintain. There's a lot of cost to our lives when we do those things, and to our energy. But the third one is probably, I would say, even more dangerous in that way, is that it's a freeze mechanism. And what I mean by freezing is, if you think of a deer running across the road and it gets caught with headlights, it just freezes. You think, oh, why isn't this deer just running? It should just keep moving and be safer. But we have the third mechanism, which is freeze. And that's like having one foot on the gas in our car and one foot on the brake. So we're getting all revved up internally with thoughts and emotions and all the coulda, shoulda, woulda, ought tos. And so this is getting built up inside of us. And then what happens is that we have our foot on the brake on the other side, and all of that energy is getting built up. No way to dissipate. So today, let's take a time to be able to dissipate that. So if you're sitting comfortably, just let yourself rest wherever you are. If you're lying down, if you're seated, I want you to just get really, really comfortable. And we're going to take a nice long inhale. Let your belly expand. And then as you exhale, it's almost like your body goes, ah. It's like waiting to exhale. Just letting everything relax. I'm going to start at the top of our head. So just being aware, feeling the very top of your head. And if it helps, if you want to touch it, that sometimes helps too. Just feeling and breathing into the top of the crown of your head, as if you were massaging your head right now with your breath. And take a nice long inhale, nice long exhale. And what I find helps is that if you imagine at the top of your head, as you're breathing in, imagine that you're breathing in like a nectar, like a light of love, or like a waterfall of absolute replenishment. And as you breathe into it, you're going to allow the breath to nourish this area. Breathing in, breathing out, and it starts to move down in behind your eyes, and your face relaxes. That breath then moves in and around your throat, your neck. And as you breathe into the vocal cords, all the words that you've said about yourself, good, bad, or indifferent, Just start to discharge those things. And then you come down a little bit deeper into the shoulders and upper chest. Just practicing as you inhale, letting the chest and the shoulders expand. And on the exhale, all the weight of the world that you've been carrying there, just let it be. Just let it roll off the shoulders, down your arms, down your fingers, just like that waterfall of light, just replenishing you. And then we move down into the heart. And sometimes this can feel a little tight, a little uncomfortable, and that's okay. It's not about trying to fix it or change anything right now. It's just being with what is. And you allow your breath to gently hold your heart as if it was a little baby, just caring for it, holding it. And if there's tightness or soreness, it's okay. You're bringing this healing nectar to this area. And then we move a little bit deeper when you're ready, down into the solar plexus, the rib cage. And as you inhale, you expand here, like bringing in fresh air, fresh breeze. And then we move a little bit deeper into the tummy, right around the navel. You know, as children, we're taught to hold it in, suck it up. And yet this is where we really need to let it out. This is where our power, our emotional, you think of emotion as energy in motion. And if you ever try to stop a river from flowing, it's going to get redirected momentarily, but it's going to create pain and resistance. And this happens in our bodies. So if you're feeling that welling of a river, just allow that river, give it permission that it's safe to flow. And as you inhale and exhale here at the navel, just drawing in that nectar of light, love. It might have a color, might have a feeling, whatever it is. Just breathing softly. And coming down just to the base of the spine. Just breathing into your pelvis here, the sacrum. Such a great name, the sacrum, the sacred bone, the seat of our soul. This is where we can get really tight or really stuck. So as you breathe in there, it's just like you're sweeping or doing some house cleaning. Breathing in love and light and exhaling it out. Emptying yourself. And then breathing all the way down into your legs like roots of a tree. Your legs are deeply, deeply rooted down into the earth. And the earth is the sacred mother. The mother we all long to either have or be. She's kind, she's loving, she helps us stand. She gives us life. beauty. This is a great mother. And as you breathe in now, begin to change the direction now. So let's come down to our feet. And now that our feet are on the earth, rooted down like roots from a tree, you're going to draw up nourishment. What would nourish you right now? We tend to think of the outer world nourishing us, but really, what would nourish you in the way of thought, in the way of qualities, of forgiveness, or love, or trust, joy, peace? And just drawing in those qualities, allowing yourself to feed your body, your mind. And with every inhale, you're going to draw it up, 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 those legs to the belly. And as you exhale, any toxins, tension, just letting it wash away. Inhale, drawing it up a little bit higher into the solar plexus. Exhaling, letting it all the way down, letting it go. Each breath, drawing it up, letting go as you exhale. Coming all the way up into the heart. And what's interesting is now we're back into the heart, and you have this light that was coming down from the waterfall, from the crown, flowing over your body. And you have this sustenance, this nourishment from the Mother Earth drawing up through the soles of your feet. And they might look very different or feel very different. And as the light and the nourishment begin to swirl in your heart, you start to mix, you start to create beautiful color, beautiful feeling. And as you stay here in the heart, just breathing it, every breath illuminates it that much more. You're in your safe place now. This is your heart. This is your home. Only you know how to reach this place. And from this place, perhaps there's an awareness of somewhere in your body that might be holding tension or soreness, or might even be numb. And as you rest here in your heart, I'm going to send this loving, swirling nourishment and light with every heartbeat. It starts to go out to these area in your body. And the tissues begin to relax, to rest. You might even hear sounds, sights, feelings, and it's all okay. Is your body releasing those tissues, those issues? Just take a few moments here just to love that part that's hurting, that part that's tight. And maybe you don't have a place right now that's tight or hurting. Maybe there's a part that's just longing for more love. You give that part your awareness and attention right now. It's safe. It's safe to rest, to let go. Now slowly bring your awareness back to your heart center. Belly's relaxed, neck and shoulders relaxed. And just notice. Notice what you notice. How you're breathing. How you're being with yourself right now. And then slowly, when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, toes, and stretch if you'd like. Just feel your body, that it's okay with whatever you're feeling. You may have noticed something changed or something's different. And you remind yourself that aches or pain is just your deep self longing for love, longing to love you, actually. Part of us that may have been lost or forgotten that needs some love and kindness. Everything that we need is on our breath. So this week, just take the time to tune into your breathing. And instead of imagining yourself being the one that's breathing, imagine that you are being breathed into with love, with light. That everything that you need, everything that you want nourished is already there on your breath. Now you can slowly begin to open your eyes, turning back to this moment, back to this time and place. May you be happy. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you be at peace. Namaste.